What is going on, everybody? Oh, Lord. What is happening? We got two Eminem leaks that just hit. So, guys, I do not know when you will see this. I am recording this January the 14th of 2025, of course. Probably will not see this until March or so. If you're following my page at all, if you know what's going on, YouTube has, pretty much just gave up on promoting my stuff right now because I have two copyright strikes. If you just have one, obviously, if you have none, it's no big deal. They will promote your stuff, however they do it. So I got out there a little bit here and there. Right now, they're just choosing to not promote my stuff, not push anything at all. Basically, everything is just stagnant, just, stifled completely. So they're not doing anything with my channel, not helping out. So there's really no point in me dropping until one of those strikes goes away, which will be around early March, I think, like March 4th, something like that. So I don't know when you'll see this, but anyway, welcome to this reaction, the Eminem Show. So this was from 2002, I guess, because that's when this album came out, and this just never got released. This is a Suge Knight diss. Holy shit. Eminem is out of his mind. But anyway, smack you. Let's get into it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, play. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hold on. Wait. Oh, I was checking the volume. Okay, sorry. I've never heard this, of course. They got captions? Yeah, just in case. Let's go.
Open my dog, motherfuckers know. Be the realest shit I ever wrote. It's all lost up in the studio, getting blown.
The pop flow on a Suge Knight diss. Okay. I think I maybe might know what he might be getting into here. Let's go.
The truest shit I ever spoke. It's all lost. Open my true motherfuckers know. Be the realest shit I ever wrote. It's all lost up in the studio.
Against all odds. Another Tupac reference. Let's go.
I'm holding her responsible. The cookie monster of rap won't give Haley back an Oscar. They lost to the Ja Rule's ass. We forgot an Oscar's a statue of a naked man. He told her if she goes to take it back, that'll break her hand. But that's okay, baby. Let's leave this faggot alone. Let him have it. Next your daddy will bring you on 2 more. And remember that pretty little dress that you wore to his show to match his when we saw him perform?
Oh my God.
You mean a son is a girl?
No, but he likes to dress like one.
Oh,
and I think
Lord.
He's got a daughter too. But we ain't gotta talk about his dirty ass little kids like he did to you. Cause we don't need to stoop to Ja Rule's level. Cause if we do, then that would mean that we'd only be 1'2". Then we'd be as tall as the statue we shoved up his ass. And then who knows, he might have room to fit us up there too. Alright, Pinky, it's time for you to go upstairs, boo. Give daddy kisses. Can you fucking slut? Where are you? Comfort Haley to bed. I'll be finished with this shit in a minute. Just in time for you to make the last call at fucking Skinny's. Haley's gone. What's up now?
Oh my God. Okay, so it's not only a Suge diss, it's a Ja Rule diss also. So yeah, this is right around that time. Yeah, when 50 and Ja Rule were going at it, M just signed 50, of course. I think that was 2003 though. So I don't know when this was supposed to come out, but damn, he's going crazy. We'll run it back, but let's let this. I don't know if this is gonna be just a straight song completely with no chorus, no hook or anything. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. That's crazy. The whole shit about the naked man being a statue. Did Ja Rule win not an Oscar, not an Emmy, a Grammy or something one year when M thought he deserved one? Maybe. Damn. I remember. Guys, I liked Ja Rule when he first hit the scene in like 99, 98, whatever. I liked his shit. I thought it was hard. Now, it was a fake image, of course, that we found out, obviously. But, he was rolling with Jay-Z, DMX. They were in a group called Murder Incorporated, Wait, was it that? I know that was the name of Ja Rule's record label as well, with Irv Gotti, Murder Inc. But it was different. I think it was, what was the three-man group? Anyway, they planned an album. You know, Ja Rule was making some hard shit, but by like 2001 or so, he had just fallen off, for me at least, because he was just making pop shit at that time. It was no longer hardcore hip hop or rap, you know, whatever you want to call it. It was just no longer that type of stuff. And I just, you know, I lost interest in his stuff basically. I thought everything after his first two albums. The first album was really good, Veni Vidi Vici, in '99. Then in 2000, he dropped Rule 336. It was okay, definitely not as good. And after that, it was trash. Everything I heard from him after that, I thought. But anyway, yeah, Eminem's going at him. That's crazy. He's mentioning his kids. Did Ja Rule have a kid, a son that dressed like a damn girl? That's crazy. Okay, that would be a whole different topic of discussion for today, that's for sure. Wow. Eminem's going crazy on this fool. Alright, let's go.
Punks, you brought her up, let's talk about it. Call it fucking skinnies. Haley's gone, what's up now? Punks, you brought her up, let's talk about it. Trump, you already called her a slut. Bitch, don't you ever question how we bring our daughter up. You don't even raise your kids, you're waddling Donald Duck. Fat ass bitch of a wife who lives in McDonald's does. You stay in LA, trying to poly with all the bloods, begging Suge to get him to follow you to all the clubs. But you're too dumb to see that your publishing's all he wants. Thinking you friends till he gets it, and you're the next rapper sitting on the passenger side of that Benz. It gets hit again, and LAPD you'll be saying, who did this shit again? No one who did it, but still nobody admits it. But if I could kill for
Damn, that's the whole thing about Tupac. Of course, Ja Rule liked to say he was, you know, Tupac reincarnated. He was the next version of Tupac. He compared himself to Pac all the time. Absolutely, just ridiculous. But anyway, and just he even did a sample of one of his songs. I can't remember the name of it. I think it was Pain, actually. The Pain from Tupac. Yeah, Ja did a remix of that song. But anyway, he was Ja Rule trying to like be friends with Suge Knight or something, and then obviously Eminem is making a reference to the night Pac was shot. Suge Knight was in the car with him, you know, so Ja's gonna find himself in the passenger side of a car with Suge Knight just as well. He's gonna get gone the same way Tupac did. So Eminem's pretty much insinuating that Suge had something to do with it, with Pac's shooting, of course, as it's always been a rumor. Let's go.
be saying, who did this shit again? No one who did it, but still nobody admits it. But if I get killed for this shit, I know who did it. Y'all ain't gotta go to limits to solve it. Just expect a visit from 40 to 50 vatos on your steps, ready, set to let the shots go. Pop,
damn.
Tell 'em who shot you. I'm holding Suge responsible
Who shot
for
you?
the deaths of the two greatest rappers to ever grace the face of this planet.
Holy
Only
shit.
the late, great Mr. Christopher Wallace could talk. He can tell you himself. I'm holding Suge responsible for the death of Ja Rule or anyone else down with the road.
Oh, Lord.
In the immortal words of Pac, speaking for me and any other rapper next to get shot.
Damn. So he's holding Suge Knight responsible for the death of the two best rappers of all time. Obviously, Tupac and B.I.G. Christopher Wallace. So yeah, it's been a. Of course, now I don't think many people think that Suge had something to do with Tupac as much as they think Diddy did. Of course, same kind of with Biggie, really as well. I don't know if people think Suge and Diddy were kind of in on it together, maybe. But I don't know if I've ever heard that. But yeah, I thought Suge probably had something to do with Biggie for a long time. Now it pretty much looks like Diddy was the one behind both, to be honest with you. More stuff points to him every single day, basically. Just more and more stuff comes out about him. And it definitely looks like he's the one that set up Tupac and Biggie. But yeah, at this time, yeah, Suge was obviously one of the main contenders for that for the one that had that done. But anyway, all right, wow, that's crazy. And in the immortal words of Pac, speaking from me and any other rapper next to get shot. So he's putting Ja Rule's death on Suge Knight too, because it was maybe Suge pumping up Ja to kind of go after Eminem or something. I know that Eminem and Suge like had a problem at some point. I don't know if they ever like confronted each other. I think they did because Eminem like went outside with like 50 people with Suge Knight. I don't know if Suge was there, but like in a club or something, and he was ready to just go and take on this group of people, this group of murderers probably. I mean, Eminem is out of his mind, and of course he's doing this because Dre and Suge Knight have a huge beef. Of course, Dre was kicked out of death row basically when Pac was still there. Pac even went after Dre a little bit in his last few months of being alive, because he was riding for Suge. He thought Suge was his best friend. He trusted Suge. I think he was kind of trying to get away from death row too. Towards the end, Pac was. He was trying to make get all of his albums done to clear his commitment to how many albums he had signed to do with death row. He was trying to get them done quickly, but it's a crazy situation. But anyway, Pac was going after Dre in some songs here and there. But of course, Dre and Suge had a huge beef, so obviously Eminem's riding for Dr. Dre, and he's going to be against anybody he's against, and that's Suge Knight. So, yeah, Eminem's out of his effing mind, for sure. For one, to take on Suge Knight is, first of all, crazy. For Eminem being as small as he is compared to Suge Knight, I don't know how that would have gone, but much less he's trying to take on 50 of his people as well. Crazy. All right, let's go. Let's keep
moving. In the immortal words of Pac, speaking for me and any other rapper next to get shot. This game is gonna be the death of me, but I'm gonna expose the truth even if it kills me.
Ooh.
This game is gonna be the death of me, but I'm gonna
He's still doing this. What has he been doing with Diddy these last several years? Crazy. Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck you even gotta get me started. I swear to God, you gotta be retarded. You regarded the hardest working artist since Pac. Stop, no you're not. Oh my God, knock it off, jog it off his jock. You spoken to doctor, that's vodka. That ain't y'all talking. Dre, give me the word, I'll sock him. What the fuck is the problem? Let's get to the root. Herb's brother ain't the only one shooting himself in the foot. You say that they jumped out of a window and hit the pavement off the Empire State Building would be an understatement. It'd be an understatement to say that they made a fatal fucking mistake. For fuck's sake, what did you just take? Let me get some of whatever yourn to be where you at. Cause you gotta be a fucking moron to even do that. Roll it up, smoking a thorn, a freaking do-rag. John, you got outlaw on your form to see the new tat. You gotta be seeing something we don't.
He say outlaw? You got outlaw on your forearm. So of course, again, Ja constantly trying to be Tupac. He's not Tupac. Nobody will ever be Tupac. Okay. And he's just basically calling out the fact that he's so fake. Quit trying to be Pac. You're not. And he even had outlaw on his forearm. Of course, Tupac was, friends with a group called the Outlaws, basically, some of his closest friends that he did a lot of tracks with, of course. But anyway.
John, you got outlaw on your form to see the new tat. You gotta be seeing something we don't see. Let us know if you know something we don't, please. Cause I just don't see the vision. You ain't even our division. You might even fucking die and it ain't even our decision. You made a deal with
Lord, come on. The whole division scheme.
Don't see. Let us know if you know something we don't, please. Cause I just don't see the vision. You ain't even our division.
I don't see the vision. You ain't even on division. Damn.
Might even fucking die and it ain't even our decision. You made a deal with the devil who's giving you his permission to imitate a legend. We all love so much we miss him. And now the shit's just getting disgusting cause it's sickening cause we see it but no one says a fucking thing. We just pretend that it doesn't exist but it does. And it's been itching and just eating at me so fucking much. And it just getting to the point you might as well go to shock. The some position. Drop to your fucking knees and just suck. It's fucking ticking. Get it over with. Your reign is over with and you know this shit. You just don't want no one to notice it. That Jonesy shit ain't even entertaining. You're crying. Your voice is straining like you're dying.
Damn.
Sky, it ain't even raining. Come out of the rain.
This fool. Yeah, I mean, him and 50 pretty much destroyed. I mean, 50 definitely destroyed Ja's career in like 2003 when they, had their beef. That's when it like blew up in the mainstream. I know they had beef a long time before that, but 50 made it his goal in life to get rid of Ja Rule, and he did. pretty much. Ja Rule has never recovered. I guess he's still in No Life Shack's toilet, swimming around in there. I think he lets him out once in a while, but he doesn't get out too much from what I hear. But anyway, yeah, this is ridiculous. I mean, that whole thing there. So basically, yeah, I guess Suge and Ja were kind of communicating or something, and he was. Maybe that's what. Maybe he's talking about the fact that Pain. Yeah, I guess maybe Suge owned the rights to the Pain song from Tupac. I don't know though, because it seems like that was before Pac had signed with Death Row that he did that song Pain. Um, Yeah, because that was on the soundtrack of Above the Rim, actually. So that was '94. Yeah, that was before he signed with Death Row. So I don't know. Maybe I was thinking maybe Suge Knight gave Ja permission to remix that song, because he might have had the rights to it or something. I guess that's not what it was, but yeah. So he went on the whole thing about you're using Pac's likeness. He's giving you the go ahead to do that. That's disrespectful for both of you to be doing. I can't stand it. You might as well drop to your knees. Suck on his. Whatever. Okay, that's crazy. Oh my God, he's called him gay all through this thing. He called his son gay. Oh, good Lord. Ja Rule, he didn't stand a fucking chance. And that idiot mentioned Haley when Eminem made it a point to not get involved with 50 and Ja. Ja Rule, he had enough problems with just 50 Cent. And he was stupid enough to mention Haley, and that brought Eminem. I mean, for one, he was not going to get out of the 50 Cent beef safe at all. But you bring Eminem and 50 Cent are coming after you? Are you kidding me? It's over. And it has been over for a long time for him.
Tossing, it's been itching and just eating to me, so fucking marching and just getting to the point. You might as well go to Suge, the Zoom position. Drop to your fucking
Zoom position.
Fucking ticket, get it over with. Your reign is over with and you know the shit. You just don't want
Get it over with. Your reign is over with and you know the shit. Come on.
no one to notice it. That Jonesy shit ain't even entertaining. You're crying, your voice is crazy.
That Jodeci shit, so yeah, big time R&B, soul, not soul singers, I guess R&B, making love music constantly, making, the, touchy-feely type music, and Ja was trying to do that type of shit constantly, those type of love songs and shit. That's when I, really lost interest in his music, when he focused so much on that bullshit. Dude, if you want to do that, that's fine. If you're an R&B artist, if you're a pop artist, that's what you do. You cannot be talking about murdering people out here, talking about all the bodies you're laying to waste, and do songs like that. I'm sorry. You got to keep it gangster all the time. Okay? He was just fake as hell.
Raining like you're dying. Look in the sky, it ain't even raining. Come out of the rain.
Come out of the rain. Damn, it's not even raining. So, of course, that's a Pac line. This be the realest shit I ever wrote. Yeah, okay.
Up in the studio, getting blowed to the truest shit I ever smoke. It's all lost. Up in my true motherfuckers know. This be the realest shit I ever wrote. It's all lost. Up in the studio, getting blowed to the truest shit I ever spoke. It's all lost.
That's crazy. That's a crazy chorus. And he has. Damn.
Stupid, I'm gonna make you shut up once I get out there too. Smack you across the face.
Okay, Haley. Come on. She could have beat Ja up. She was about as tall as him, I think, back then. But anyway, God, she'd be a giant compared to him now, grown up. But anyway, crazy. Yeah, this death is gonna be the death of me. I don't care, as long as I expose it, I'm gonna expose it. And he has done that. He has been calling out Diddy for years on the Tupac, unaliving. Same with Biggie. Of course, on Fuel, he had the line, he didn't just spell the word rapper and leave out a P, did he? R.I.P., rest in peace, Biggie and Pop, both they all should be living, but I ain't trying to beef with him because he might put a hit on me like Keefy D. Get him. It's crazy. And pretty much like after that song, I think that's when like a day later, maybe a couple days later, that week for sure, is when they raided Diddy's house and took him to jail and everything. Since then, that's crazy. I mean, Eminem's like speaking prophetically out here. It's crazy. Of course, he had the line in Kill Shot at the very end. I'll admit something. I can't remember what the line was. I'll admit that. Like, just, yeah, that's never going to happen. Whatever he was saying, he'd admit that too. I'll admit that the day that Diddy admits he's the one that got Pac killed. I'm just playing, Diddy. You know I love you. Of course, his famous line to anybody he insults and just roasts. But anyway, yeah, he's been calling out him for quite a while. So at some point, I guess he flipped from thinking Suge had something to do with the murders to Diddy. And he's on the inside of the music industry, so he would certainly know. But anyway, I don't know, but Eminem is out of his mind going after Suge Knight. Suge Knight is not a person you mess with. Ja Rule, that's a different story. Nobody had anything to fear from him, obviously. He became just a laughingstock of hip hop, like in 2003 when 50 just destroyed his career. And then Ja continued to try and try, and eventually Eminem came into the beef, and it was, I mean, it was already over, but that just like, I don't know. That just basically incinerated his body. He was buried in the ground already. They decided to dig the body up and throw him in the incinerator when Eminem came in, to where there's just no chance for rebirth or coming back to life on your career for sure. But anyway, all right, guys, let me know what you thought of that. That was crazy leak that just dropped, I think, a day ago. At this time, like I say, you might see this way in the future. So by the time you see this, I will have done this months ago probably. But anyway, hopefully you guys like that. Drop a like, share the video with whoever, your friends, family, whatever. Comment, leave a comment, and definitely subscribe if you have not already, and with the notifications on. Make sure that's turned on if you want to be alerted for every time I drop a video. All right, guys, so that is it. I am gone. Stay safe out there. Be careful. Love each and every one of you. All right. See ya.